Hello everybody, my name is Anthony, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich, as Russia. Let's continue on for last left off. So Austria has now annexed the Ottoman Empire, because, you know, why not? That's just completely fair. How many troops do you have, by the way, Arabia? You have no troops, so you should just actually capitulate as soon as we do anything at all. So this one guy will go and capture your literally only two cities. We got some Germans still over here. The Persians should capitulate relatively quickly. But other than that, your front line does not need to be this long anymore, because we're not really facing off against the, There's gonna be, like, no enemy troops here, is what I'm trying to say. Brown army can deal with, Iraq. The entire of our army should be focused directly on trying to counter the Austrians here. That's going to be our plan. Again, assuming that things don't just, like, completely break, which might be entirely possible. I'm not too sure. Is this considered... Okay, that's an Austrian territory. So we got the Syrian Republic, which, again, we should be able to deal with pretty easily. It looks like the Bulgarians might have just, like, completely left. I'm not too sure where the Bulgarians went. Did they all go back home? I mean, I wouldn't think so, but... How long will you take to actually get all the way there? It's going to take you 11 days. That's actually not too bad. All things considered, that's actually not too bad. Okay, they're releasing another country. Oh, see, they do this weird thing where it completely breaks the front line, because, you know, we already control this territory. The game doesn't... That's an issue with Kaiserreich more than anything. How do we make slightly less guns so we can make everything else that we need? There actually only 3 factories. And let's use build even more rifles. It's gonna think we're taking a heavy attrition, even though we're definitely not. Yeah, so again, that's just like a... It's probably gonna happen again with Iraq, which is super annoying. You know what? This is, I think, a time to use a state transfer tool, because it makes no sense. Like, this should still be under our occupation. Does it give us occupation? Okay, it does give us control, which is a little bit, you know, still breaking it. You know, if things go bad, I'll change it, but right now, it makes more sense to do it this way than what we were doing before. Even though it's still a little bit broken, we don't like Trebizond and stuff, but sure, whatever. Again, it's probably going to happen with Iraq. And hopefully we can get Persia to capitulate quite quickly. They have 1 troop left. They're only trying to get Austrian engineers. We're not going to allow that to happen. How are you guys doing over here, though? We can take Limburg pretty soon. The French are extremely close to Berlin. We'll tell when they've won, because the game's going to freeze for a long while. How long until you're at all these actual cities? Soon. Soon. Oh, something's happening. Is this going to be with Baghdad now? Okay, no. Wait, what happened? Apparently a lot of people just ended their war for some reason. They also ended the war with us. I don't know why. Okay, sure, why not? Is there anyone else we're not at war with over here anymore? Not that I can tell. We're still at war with the same people. Okay, we can edit this front line again to be the entirety of the front. There we go. So you guys attack just whenever you can. Persia should capitulate, I think, as soon as we take their capital. Oh, the Treaty of Berlin. Okay, so how are we going to settle this? So, well, for one, all of Ukraine, all of Lithuania, and all of the duchy are... okay, apparently I can't do that yet. I'm just going to pass a million times just so I can get as many points as possible. So, we are going to take all states here. We're going to take all states here. End that turn. Of course, we're going to, you know, annex this territory. Why would we not? Oh, yeah, we're still at war with a handful of people as well, because we're at war with the Austrian faction. And then we're going to take our occupational zone of Germany. Which is, I'm going to say, this here. That's going to be our occupational zone. And the rest can be the French. Oh, did I give them all the territory? West Prussia, East Prussia. Okay, no, don't take all states. Because that doesn't work that way. Okay, I'm going to end the turn here. And now, France, you take all states. And then we're going to be done. And then this is over... I don't know, actually. Persia, I'm going to take all your states. End turn. I mean, did I not already do this? I'm very confused. But I'll just reselect everything that I took before. I'll take all of these provinces. Thank you. Because even though I'm pretty sure I just selected all this, I'm guessing the AI, because it's two different factions, the AI didn't really, or the game didn't know what the hell to actually do. And that's all still, you know, I think I'm done. Apparently Ireland's still here. So who are we still at war with? We're still at war with Poland, all this territory. Okay, that's fine. We had some decisions to do. The annexation of Persia. Separate Kurdistan and liberate Persia. Sure, why not? Oh, there's Kurdistan right there. Because we kind of technically had occupation of it, because, you know, that's a bit cheating, but... Restores Ukraine's 1936 borders. Integrate areas with Russian majority and restore Ukraine. Or integrate Ukraine. You know, let's integrate areas with Russian majority and restore Ukraine. Apparently everywhere with a Russian majority. Who would have thought? Oh, we have to completely, oh, I was gonna say we have to completely refix these, but we don't have to. Only Brown does. Brown's army is a little bit broken. Yeah, so you're still fine where you are. Everything's actually still kind of doing A-okay. The conquest of Germany. Brest-Litovsk has been avenged. Our darkest hour. So yeah, Germany's now in exile. We have a non-aggression pact with the French. We're not going to do anything with the French until we've actually finished our war. Okay, delete this, delete this. You guys need to be on like an actual front line somewhere. No, not that large of a front line though. You can front line right here. I'm gonna try to take all that territory. You can just take over all this. And that should be fine. And deploy over there as much as you possibly can. So we got Persia on our side, we got Kurdistan on our side. Excellent. Do you still have your troop? No, you did lose all your men. That's not a major surprise. The annexation of Ukraine. Did I not just... Ruthenian cores. Yeah, no, they can have that territory back. That's okay. There you go. You know, you're still in our faction. I don't know why Ukraine didn't actually get their own state. I mean, I said that they could, but I guess they don't want it. They don't want it as much as they said they did. Are these core states of ours? No, they're still colony states. But they should die because they're going to have, like, no support whatsoever. So the Polish are at 25. I mean, they actually have, like, a pretty sizable army. But all the German troops are basically just gone. So that means they are... Oh, yeah, we have some fresh troops here. You guys can go deploy. You should be on basically the only brown front that actually matters. And then we have 2 more troops. I don't know what to do with you guys quite yet. So I'm going to, I'm going to give you a commander, but you're just basically going to stand here for the time being because I don't know where you should actually go. Okay, edit this front line to be all of it. You guys all go here, except for these guys who are going to try to consistently push into there. Apparently, okay, enemies are superiority over there. It's not a big deal. And then you guys attack into that province. So, the Germans have been defeated. Not a huge surprise. They're playing basically just going to attack here. And we're very, very close to just capitulating Arabia, which will be very good for us. But again, your front line does not need to be the entire front. That is insanity. It can really just be like right there, and that's fine. Except for you again. You have to take over these 3 provinces. That's your actual job. And this guy, of course, he's going to move here, and I want you to move to that city. But other than that, your jobs are basically done. You have free dockyards. Well, I guess you just make more submarines. I don't know what else to do with them. The annexation. I mean, I just did that. I feel like I keep losing stability doing this. Gains core, gains claim. None of those work. So, I have no idea. We've lost a bunch of stability for no reason, because none of those events actually did what they're supposed to do. How did you not capitulate yet? Unless you did capitulate, and I'm just dumb. Also, this doesn't work anymore. Does the game know we're... I'm going to save the game and reload it, just in case it's, like, being weird. Let's just reload it here. Because for some reason, it's not letting me press the button to see what wars I'm actually a part of. Excellent, there we go. So now maybe the Ukraine decision would have worked, but who are we at war with? Galicia Lombardia somehow is not capitulated. Flanders, Wallonia, Ireland, but these guys are all kind of whatever. Kingdom of Ukraine. Yeah, the game thinks they exist, but maybe now it'll work? No, it won't. Okay, well, I can create the subject here. An occupied Poland. Or occupied Ukraine. I don't see, they're just not showing up, so I don't know what the game wants from me. Because clearly it's not working. So we're doing some good job here. The Polish troops are going to be completely kicked out. More troops just get assigned to yellow, because again, I don't know what to actually do with them for the time being. How many troops does France have? They are at pretty sizable, to say the least. But it's entirely possible the French just steamroll through Vienna and then just end the war with the Austrians. Like, that's entirely possible as well. So these guys are almost ready to get their jobs done. Maybe we can kind of push into here because it looks like most of their troops are extremely weak. Marching into all these territories, which is great. Arabia is going to capitulate in like 5 seconds. There we go. Maybe now the game will stop yelling at me to do stuff. I mean, there's still a lot of Austrian troops. You know, you can't deny that. You guys can go up there for a moment. Yeah, I know Germany's been defeated. We're no longer being bargained by Germany. A general has died. A general that we're not using, so I don't care about them. So you guys need a new objective, and it's going to be to push your way to Budapest. And up to Krakow. Oh, they've Krakow. That's why they've not capitulated yet. Okay, understandable. I see. Have the French pushed their way into Austria at all? Like, not really. They're going to take over all of our German possessions, but that's not a huge surprise. Hey, what's Germany doing? Are they, they're very upset. Darkest hour. But are they going to ally the Entente, or are they going to ally with, are they going to do their own faction thing? Old enemies news. Crush France. What's interesting is, like, what if, like, instead of France attacking Germany, if I, as Russia, annex Germany right away, would they still have their things to try to attack the French? Is it based on who owns the capital? I'm really not too sure. But if you know, you would just let me fight another day. Keep on marching forward. You guys all go here. Apparently we have insufficient resources. We need more steel. Get that from... No, we gotta have a satellite state, don't we? No, I guess we don't. I guess we'll trade it with the French. And then now maybe we're gonna try to see what we can get done in... Are you gonna capitulate? Oh, okay. We just annexed them outright. Wonderful. Okay, so a movable feast, manic subjects, occupied territories. Did they actually not capitulate? No, apparently Arabia is more stubborn than I thought. I mean, they do have a city right here, to be fair. Is this colony states? No, these are core states. They actually do have more cities. I was just ignoring them mostly. Fate of White Ruthenia. The game literally just told me that they want to be annexed. But okay, sure. So these guys should be dead pretty quickly. 19. Okay, so we're pushing our way through. How many troops are actually left on the field? We have 6 million manpower, so we're basically not quite doubling, but about 50% more troops, I guess, over our enemies at the moment. Are you guys not set to like attack? Be extremely aggressive in your attacks because you can. I don't think I'm not too worried about what the AI is going to do. Yeah, I'm just also annoyed that Arabia has not capitulated, even though I think they really, really should have. Integration of White Ruthenia. Insufficient resources. Apparently we actually don't need to be importing rubber at all. What's probably happening is that we don't have enough factories to actually build the stuff we need. So I'm pretty sure that guy was floating there for a second. Go and get some reinforcements. Keep on trying to push. You just go, you know, wherever you need to be here. Yeah, you go to Medina, because why not? More unassigned divisions. Again, they can all just kind of hang out there. Are you all attacking? You're not attacking. Why are you not attacking? Because Bohemia is close to capitulating. Flanders, Wallonia, Ireland. The Irish still exist? I thought the British completely... No, they have Dublin. Okay. You know, they're holding out a little bit. But I do think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. If you not enjoyed, you can thumbs down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.